welcome back to live stream is starting. Now we are live. So welcome back to another match on the quarterfinal. We got Rick versus Monk on, you can see over here, and we got Myrsini with artificer. So there's nothing for me to say by now. You can tell the people what you want to tell them now, and then we start. So Rick.
Yes, excited to have made it to the quarterfinals, and also excited to be playing against one of my favorite characters, the Artificer. Or Artificer.
Oh, is he? I've never played against Monk, so it will be an interesting game for me.
Cool. Well, if you have any questions for me, like what does this do or something like that, I'll try and explain to like
what
abilities I'm triggering and everything.
Okay.
All right, I guess we'll go ahead and roll to see who goes first.
Of course.
Not me.
That's a 5.
I got a 1, so I guess you get to choose.
I'm going first. So
All
I'm
right.
drawing my 4 cards.
You have to keep your card a little bit higher.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm starting with 3 synths on my board.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do 3 to you, and then I'm gonna spend 1 synth to roll 3 dice. And I'm adding another 3, 1 and 2 to you, so that's 6 total.
All right. So you said six total damage?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll defense. I punch back for 2 damage to you. I get a chi, which I'm going to go ahead and just keep that, and I'm going to take the 6 damage and go down to 46. And then I guess I put you at 48.
Yes. Can you see it?
It's hard for me to see because I've got my camera kind of away and at an angle, but I can kind of see.
Okay. And then in my second main phase, I'm gonna spend my 2 synths to build my basic heal boat.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. So we'll go ahead and gain a CP, draw a card. I'm going to spend 1 CP to upgrade my Tempest Rush. I'm going to get paid for 2 CP, and I'm going to use that 2 CP immediately to upgrade my Fist of Tranquility. And then I'm going to roll. Lots of Fist. 3, 4. You know, honestly, what I really want is to be able to meditate. And I got my meditate, which would give me 5 chi, and then gain an evasive or cleanse, my choice. Do you want to do anything to mess with my dice?
No.
All right, so I can only gain 4 because I've got 1. And I'm going to gain the evasive. And then I will pass my turn. Yeah, I'll pass turn.
Okay. So my passive, I gain 1 synth, gain 1 CP, draw a card. And I'm gonna roll. Okay, I got my Eureka, so I gain 3 synth and deal 7 damage back to you.
Okay. And I will let that happen and roll my defense. I punch one and I get a chi, which I'll go ahead and spend to make it 6 damage and go down to 40.
Okay, and I get 1.
You get 1.
And in my second main phase, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna spend my 2 synth to build my basic shotgun.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright, gonna gain a CP and a card. I'm gonna spend 2 CP to upgrade my Fist of Harmony. Then I'm gonna roll. Wow, okay, so let's keep the 2 3s, 2 palms. And I've got 3 palms there to do my Tempest Rush. It's going to be roll 3 dice and deal damage equal to the roll value. I can spend 2 chi to reroll any one of those dice, and if the roll value is at least 12, I inflict knockdown. Did you want to mess with that at all?
No.
Alright, roll these 3. And that's 6, 5, 11, 13 damage. And I'm going to go ahead and add all my chi to it to make it 18 damage.
Okay. Is it defendable?
It is defendable.
Okay, so I'm gonna defend first. So I gain 1 synth and inflict the nanite to you.
Alright, oh, and I forgot to, since it was at least 12 with the roll value, I inflict knockdown on you.
Okay. And I'm gonna spend my 2 synth to activate my basic build. So I roll and heal 2. Okay. So it was 18.
Uh-huh.
So that's 16 now. So I'm on 31.
Alright, and I will pass my turn.
Okay. I gain 1 CP. Draw a card. And I'm gonna spend my 2 CP.
Don't forget your fins.
Yeah, to my synth, yeah. And spend it my 2 CP to get rid of my knockdown.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sell 1 card to gain 1 CP. And then I'm gonna roll. Okay, I got my schematics.
Okay.
So that's draw 2 cards, heal 2, and gain 4 synth.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and spend 3 of them to make my shockbot and advanced, and another 3 to make my healbot and advanced. And then I'm gonna play Getting Paid for 0 CP to gain 2 CP. And I'm gonna upgrade my large trade for 2 CP. That puts me on 3. And my small trade for another 2 CP. So I'm down to 1. And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. go ahead and roll for synth first, or roll for nanite. And it's sticking on me.
Okay.
Gain a CP and a card. And then I'm going to go ahead and roll. There's 2 palms again. It's tempting. I think I'm going to go for it. No, there's a 4 or 5. I think I like that better at the moment. Well, these 2. Oh, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's my Fist of Tranquility, which would be 7 damage, gain 3 chi, and evasive, and inflict knockdown. Is there anything you want to do with that?
No. So,
Right, so 3 chi.
I'm getting my knockdown. And you said 7, right?
7 damage, yep.
I'm gonna play active shield for 0 CP to prevent 2. So that's 5 for me.
And then you still get to roll your defense too.
Okay. Oh, so that's 4 synth to me. And I'm gonna spend 2 of them to activate my heal bot twice. I heal 1 and another 2.
Nice.
So I'm back to 31.
All right. So 30. Didn't you take? It was 7. Then you did your card to prevent
2 to prevent 2 with my card and 3 with my my heal bot.
So wouldn't you be still taking 2 damage?
Yes, I was in 33 and I'm 31.
Oh, okay. I had you at 31 before.
Was I? Okay, I can do it, and it's no problem for me. Are you finished with your turn?
I am done.
Okay. So I gain 1 CP, draw a card.
You were on 33 because of your heal last round.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 31 was correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 31, okay. I apologize. Thank
No,
you.
it's okay. I can keep track with rewind the live stream on the second screen. So
awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna play Get Out of Here, and I'm gonna remove Knockdown for 1 CP.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll. Oh, I forgot my synth. That's a 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got my small straight.
Okay.
That's gain 1 synth, inflict 2 nanites, and deal 7 damage. And I'm go ahead and spend 1 synth to activate my shockbot and do 10 damage to him.
All right, 10 damage. I'm going to roll my defense.
Yes.
I will do 2 damage back to you, bringing you to 29. And then I will gain 2 chi. And I'm going to see if I can evade. So I'm going to spend one of my evade tokens. And I evade.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and spend 2 tokens and build my nanobot, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright. These nanites are getting a little scary now. I'm gonna roll for all 3 of them, see if I can shake any of them off of me. No. All of them stick. Gain a CP and a card. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll. There's those palms again. Let's go ahead and see if we can make more palms happen. Well, we got one more roll here. Let's go for it. And I got my 3rd palm. So I'm gonna do my Tempest Rush, unless you want to mess with that.
No.
Alright, so rolling 3 dice. And I've got 11 damage there. I'm gonna spend 2 of my chi to re-roll the 2. See if I can get a little bit better. And I got a 6. So that's 15 damage. It's knocked down, and I'm gonna dump the rest of my chi to make it 18 damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna defend first. So gain 2 seed. You have 3 nanites on you?
Yep, I got 3 nanites.
Okay, so nothing on you. And I'm gonna spend 2 of those to activate my shield bot twice.
Okay.
So that's 1, and that's another 1. So that's 16 to me, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So 13?
13, yes. Okay. Are you done?
And, sorry, yes, well, those nanites are going to get blown up on me. So let's go ahead and spend the 2 CP to at least buy one of them.
Okay.
And then I pass my turn.
So gain 1 CP, draw a card. And I'll go ahead and sell 2 cards. So I'm on 4 CP, and then spend those 2 to get rid of my knockdown. And I'm rolling. So I'm gonna do my schematics, draw 2 cards, heal 2, and gain 4 synth. And that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, we have to wait for Rick.
Oh,
He got
okay.
disconnected.
Yeah.
So what happened? I hope he will reconnect soon.
Yeah.
So he lost connection. So we wait.
Oh. he's back.
Hey, you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry about that. My whole thing was loading. In fact, your camera is still loading, Myrsini, but that's okay. As long as you can see me and hear me, okay.
We can't see you yet, but
We can hear you.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys.
Can
Okay.
happen.
No. Yeah. No damage back to you, though.
So
Okay.
it's just the schematics.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But we
Cool,
can't
and-
see you.
I can see my camera, but I can't see you guys yet. Your camera's still loading. Let me see what happens if I turn my camera off and reload it. Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Oh,
Back.
there we go.
Okay.
Hey. There we go.
That's live.
That's how you know it's live, people, because
Yeah.
it's not polished. Coming to you as the action happens. All right, so you did your schematics, heal 2 to 15,
Yes.
and then drew 2 cards and gained 4 cent.
Yes.
Okie dokie. And is it my turn?
I'm gonna spend my 3 cents to do my shock boat advanced one from basic, and that's it.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and spend my
Hardcore
or
bots.
gain my CP. Draw a card. All right. Let's see. Do I want to sell anything? Nope. I'm not gonna do it. All right. Lots of fists. Fist of Fury. I'm gonna keep the Zen. I think I need to slow down here. Oh, wait, well that works too. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess actually I'm gonna do a Fist of Tranquility.
Okay.
So 7 damage. I gain 3 chi and an evasive and inflict knockdown.
You keep inflicting me with those.
I know.
Okay, so I get to defense.
Yes, is defendable. So just a 7 damage. I don't have anything to boost it with right now.
Okay, so I gain 1 synth and inflict a nanite to you. And then I'll go ahead and spend 2 of those synths to heal for 2 and another 2, so that's 3 to me.
Okay. So 12.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. And I pass my turn.
Okay. So my passive phase, I gain 1 synth, and I'm gonna spend 1 to activate my shock bot to you. So you got 3 nanites on here?
Yep.
So you
3
activate
nanites.
the nanobot, not the shockbot.
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
And that's 5 damage to you.
5 damage. So that puts me at 35. Is that what I think? Is that what you got too?
Yes.
Okay.
So I gain 1 CP and draw a card. And I'm gonna spend those 2 for my knockdown. And then I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna keep my 6s
Uh-oh.
and try to see what I can do with those. I think I'm gonna try go for a gear, which I didn't get. So that's nothing to you. Yep, I have nothing.
All right. Anything for your main phase 2?
No.
All right. Gain a CP card. And roll. That's a big mix of stuff. Let's keep these guys. Oops, that was a 3. And now I've got my combo strike. It'll be 6 damage, and I roll a die, and it's either gonna add 2 damage on a fist, 3 damage on a palm, gain 2 chi on a zen, or on a lotus, I gain evasive or cleanse.
Okay.
Did you want to mess with any of that?
No.
Okay, I will roll 1 die. And it's a 1, so plus 2 damage, so it's 8 damage. I'm going to go ahead and dump chi and make it 11 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna defend. So that gives me 3 seeds. And I'm gonna spend those 2 for my heal. So that's 1 and 2, that's 3. And I'm gonna play Notice Time for 1 CP. So I prevent 9.
Okay.
And what was the total? 12?
It was 8 was all I had. I had 6 base damage plus 2
Okay.
with the roll.
And
Okay.
three of the chi.
Oh yeah, 3 of the chi. So it was 11 total.
So I get 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Thomas.
Yeah.
All right. I will go ahead and play Palm Strike and
Okay.
afflict you with knockdown.
Oh, okay.
And that costs 0 CP for that.
Yeah.
And pass turn.
Okay, so again 1 synth. Gain 1 CP and draw a card. I'm gonna sell 1 card for 1 CP. And then I'm gonna play Transference for 2 CP and give you your knockdown.
Oh, okay. Put that on here. You got up and knocked me down.
I tried my best. Try to survive. So I'm gonna roll. That's 2 6s again. Okay, I have my Swami belt for my upgrade,
Okay.
which is deal 5 damage and add 1 damage for each belt you have built. So that's 3 belts. So it's 8 damage, and I'm gonna spend 1 synth to activate my shock belt and make it 11 damage.
All right. Let's see if we can defend any of that. I will gain 2 chi. I will do 1 damage back to you. Put you at 9.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna see, since I've got an evasive, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. And I will evade.
Oh.
That's the way of the monk.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna gain a CP, draw a card. Need to get rid of this knockdown, so let's go ahead and spend the 2 CP to get up. And I'm gonna sell Ruminate for 1 CP. And I'm going to roll. Ooh. Okay. How much CP do you have, Myrsini?
0.
Okay.
That knockdowns
Or,
cost me everything.
you know, could go. Well, I already picked them up. Okay. All right. Well, not exactly what we wanted, so we're gonna have to spend some money. I'm going to spend all 3 of my CP so that I can play both Six-It and So Wild.
Okay.
And pop it to a Lotus Strike, which is going to be. Well, did you want to mess with that at all?
No, I can't.
All right, that's right. You're out of CP. 5 damage, then increase Chi stack limit by 1, and gain max. You may spend 2 CP to make this attack undefendable. Yeah, let's spend the 2 CP that I had, and then make it undefendable. So it's 5 undefendable, and then I gain 6 Chi.
Okay, that puts me on 4. I'm gonna use my 2 synth to heal. 5. So that's 2. That's 3. So I'm back to 7.
7. I forgot about that. That heal button's still good to use.
Yeah. That's
Especially since
what saved me.
Wait, actually, you can't use it because I think it has to be 6 minimum.
It has to be 6. Yes, you're right. So I'm on 4. And
you
I
get
have my
that synth
synth.
back.
Yep.
And then I shall pass my turn.
Okay. So gain 1 CP, draw a card, and I'm gonna sell 2 for 2 CP. I'll gain my synth, and I'm gonna roll. Wow. I got my Eureka.
Okay.
That's gain 3 synth. Deal 7 damage, and I'm gonna spend 1 of those to activate my shotbot for another 3. That's 10.
Alright. Rolling defense first. I punch back for 2, bringing you down to 2, and then I would gain 1 Chi, or 1 Chi, but I'm going to try to spend my last evasive here and see if I can get lucky 3 times in a row. I do.
Okay.
The force is with me. And
No, the chi is with
my
you.
defense. Chi is with me, yes.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, gain a CP and card. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 1 CP to double up.
Okay.
And I'm going to sell my Mystic Mantra to gain a CP. And then go roll. Wow, I don't really want to meditate right now. That doesn't seem like the thing to do. So I'm gonna keep the 4 and the 5 and hope we can make something better out of that. Okay, well there's a couple of fists. Actually, I got one more roll, so let's re-roll this guy. And then I'm going to spend 1 CP to give this 2 a helpful tip to a 3, so that I have my Fist of Tranquility. And it's gonna. Well, did you want to mess with that at all?
I'm gonna play twice as well
Okay.
for 3 CP. And what do you have now? Is this
I
a left
have.
straight?
Yeah. Well, I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you wanted to completely negate anything that I could do, I guess if you. I guess turning the 4 and the 5 to 6s would be one thing, but then, of course, I've got 0 CP, so I can't mess with anything you do.
Yeah.
And then that would leave me with nothing because I wouldn't have enough for my Fist Strike. I would not have my Combo Strike, would not have my Tempest Rush. Yep, I think that would... Oh, wait, would that... Yeah, if you gave me both 6s, then I wouldn't have my Way of the Monk either.
Okay, so yeah, thank you for your help because I don't know your board, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured it was only fair. And I know if you knew my board, that's exactly what you would do.
Okay, thank you for that.
All right, so I can't do anything because I've got no CP, so I just whiff and pass turn.
Okay. So I'll go for my last roll probably. I gain 1 CP and draw a card.
And a synth.
And a synth. And I'm gonna roll. It's a 3, 4, 5, 6. And a 2. So that's my large straight.
All right.
I gain 2 synth, which I cannot. I gain only 1 because it's 7. I inflict a nanite on you, deal 9 damage, and then I can activate anyone both ignoring the normal activation. So I activate my nanobot.
Okay.
And you have only 1 nanite.
Yep.
On you. So yeah, for 10, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spend 1 synth for my shotbot, so that's 3 more. It's 13.
All right, rolling defense. I don't have any evasives to help me this time. I do 1 damage back, bringing you to 1 HP.
Yes.
I will gain a chi. And how much total damage was it again?
13.
13, so now it's 12. And then we'll go ahead and spend 4 of these. Actually, we'll spend all of them. So 6, 7, 13. From 13, I'm taking 6 damage. So it puts me at 29. And that's it.
Yes.
My defense. All right. Gain CP and draw a card. We're going to go ahead and sell Transference for 1 CP. Lots of fists. We're just going to go with the fists. And I'll do my Fist Strike for 8 damage.
I'll try to use the helping hand on you for my 1 CP. So, but I don't know will mess you up right now.
Yeah, like even if I end up with just 4 fists, it'll be 6 damage.
It will be the same, yeah.
Yeah. But if you want me to reroll a 2 or 1, I can reroll one of those types of dice.
Yeah, do the 2, whatever.
Okay. And it's a 2.
Eight.
So 8 damage fist strike.
Okay, so I'm done.
Alright. So reset.
Yep. Good rolls.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
evasive.
thanks.
Yeah,
The only thing
you get all your evasive.
The only thing that scares me about that is that means I used up all my luck on the very first game, and now it's all downhill from here.
No, you never know though.
Yeah. One of these back over here. Shove these back in.
He's too powerful. I've never get to play against him because we only played with the second season.
Oh yeah. Are you getting season 1 rerolled when that comes out?
Yes, sure.
Nice.
What a question.
Yeah, I got. I backed that and Dice Run Adventures. Super excited.
Yeah. We too.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I just got to get my wife to play. That's the big challenge.
She's not playing yet?
No. She says eventually she'll try it. So then I got to hope that her first time is a good experience. First impressions and all.
She has to.
Yeah.
I started playing with my boyfriend and now we're hooked.
Yeah, well, I'll have to tell her that. Be like, Myrsini says, if you try it, you'll like it.
For sure. We're spending our quarantine nights playing.
It's a fun game. Like I've played so many times, and it's still not old to me. I love it.
It keeps you excited.
Yeah, especially with all the heroes, and all of them feel a little bit different.
Yeah.
So it's nice. I rolled a 4 for my.
You don't have to roll. The loser is deciding.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
About that. So Myrsini, would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
I'll go first.
Alrighty.
And I'll go ahead and spend my 2 cents to build my shock bot first. And arrow. That's 1, 2, 3, so I'm keeping that. And a 5 and a 6.
Freaking broken straights.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna reload those.
It's like getting a split in bowling.
Yeah. 2 6s. So that's 3 damage to you doing my spanner strike, and I'm gonna spend 1 save to roll 3 of those dice. And I deal 3 more, so that's 8, and I gain 1 save.
Okay, 8 damage, rolling 4 dice for defense. I'm gonna hit you back for 2. I'm gonna gain 1 chi. So you'll go to 48. I'm not using that chi, so I'll just take 8 damage.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
So I'll gain a CP and a card. Yeah, that's a decision. Let's go ahead and spend all 3 of my CP. 1 CP is going to go to that Tempest Rush upgrade, and 2 CP is going to upgrade Fist of Harmony. And then roll 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be Fist of Tranquility, be 7 damage, 2 chi, and an evasive.
Okay. I'm gonna defend. So let's inflict 1 mana to you and I gain 2 synth. And then I'll go ahead and play my robber revenge to prevent 2 and inflict a nanite to you for 1 CP.
Alright. So
That's 5.
Yeah, if you prevented 2, that's 5. So you're at 43?
Yes.
Okay. And I will pass my turn.
Okay, so I gain 1 CP, 1 synth and draw 1 card. And I'm gonna sell 1 card for 1 CP. And then spend my 2 synth to build my heat boat. And I'm gonna roll. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. A small strike.
Oh.
Yeah, now I think she froze up.
Inflict a nanite to you. Deal 9 damage and then activate any 1 dot. So can I activate my heal bot at that point because it says ignore normal activation requirements?
Yep, you can definitely activate your bot.
Okay, so I'm activating my heal bot so I can heal for 2. And then I'm gonna go ahead and spend my 2 synth to activate my shortcut and make the 9 damage to you.
Ouchie. Alright, rolling defense. And you're at 45 after your heal?
45, yes.
I'm going to be gaining 3 of these guys. Right now I only have room for 1. But before we figure out what to do... Oh, wait. No, that's right. That's all I have. So I'm going to try for my evade.
I'm a bit scared right now.
This time it failed. So that's how much damage was it?
It was 12.
12. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the 12 and go down to 30. All right. Anything else for you?
No, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, I'll gain a CP and a card. And we'll go ahead and roll. The 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's just stick with the combo strike. So I have 3 fists and a palm. It'll be 6 damage and then I roll a die. Do you want to mess with any of that?
No.
Alright. This one. And it's a fist, so it's 2 damage. So 8 total, but then I'm also going to spend all 5 of my chi to make it 13 damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna defend. 1 synth to me. And that was 13.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm down to 32.
All right. And then I think I will pass my turn. I will. I'll go ahead and pass to you.
Okay, so I gain 1 CP, draw a card. And I'm gonna spend that card for 1 and play after that triple up for 2 CP and draw 3 cards. I'm gonna play Getting Paid for CP to gain 2. And I'm gonna play Oh Shiny. So I roll 1 dice, gain half the value for 3. That's 3, so I and I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna put my 4. Ooh, that's 2. I'll go for the 6s. And I didn't. So I'll try to spend 3 of my CP for twice to do those 2. And do you want to do anything for that?
I cannot do anything.
So I activate my overclock. That's 6 undefendable damage to you, and then I activate up to 2 different bots. So I activate my basic bot for 3 more, and that's 9 undefendable. And I heal 2. So that's 9 undefendable to you plus 2 for me.
All right, so 21 to 34.
Yes.
Okay. All right, anything else?
No, it's the end of my turn.
All right, so gonna gain a CP card. Go ahead. Okay. There's 5s. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do my meditate to gain 5 chi and an evasive.
Okay.
And that will conclude. Yep, that'll conclude my turn.
Okay. So I gain 1 save. Sit in the card. Do you have an evasive on here?
I do.
So I'm gonna go ahead and play transference for 2 and get your evasive.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll. Ooh, that's 3.
Uh-oh.
And 2 5. And 5 and the 2. And that gives me nothing.
All right, so you're passing?
Yes.
Okay. Gotta roll for these nanites. Try and shake them loose. All of them stick. Gain a CP. And we'll gain a card. Alrighty. Mm-hmm. Alright. These guys. Alright, so we're going to do a fist strike for 6 damage.
Okay. I will defend first.
I will also add my
sorry.
5 chi. That's okay.
Okay.
Add my 5 chi to make it 11 damage total.
So I gain 1 sin. And I'm gonna play active shit for 0 CP. And I will spend 1 sin to prevent. So 8.
Uh-huh.
And puts me to 26. And then I'll spend my 2 synths to activate my heal bot once. So that's 2 back for me. And that's
So you're taking 6, bringing you to 28? Okay. Cool. I will go ahead and pass my turn.
okay. So I gain 1 synth. SCP in the. And I'm gonna spend those to build my nanobot. And I will roll. Oh, that's a large straight. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
So I inflict a nanite, but you already have 3.
Mm-hmm.
I deal 9 damage, and then I can activate anyone bot. So I activate my nanobot, and that's plus 5 to you. That puts you 14 damage.
14. A lot. I gain 2 chi. And I do 1 damage back.
Okay, so I'm 27.
And sorry, how much total damage was it?
It was 28. How much was it? It was 9 plus 5 from the nanites, so you can remove them, and 14.
Yeah, so, alright, so I'll spend this contemplate to gain 2 more chi, and then I'll just take 10 damage by spending all that.
Okay.
Alright, anything else?
No, that's
Alright, gain CP and a card. I'm gonna spend 1 CP to double up. And we're gonna go ahead and roll. Really crazy. Picking up the whole thing. Wow, that's a big mess there. Let's keep that 6. Alright, we've got that, which is a whole lot of nothing unless I mess with it. I'm going to spend 1 CP. I'm going to do one more time. And I'm going to keep the 1, the 3, and the 4. Okay, I'm just going to keep the 1 and the 3. 3, 4, 5. But it's a meditate. I guess I'll take the meditate.
Okay.
And gain the 5 chi. And let's gain an evasive. And then anything else? Let's go ahead and pass my turn.
Okay. I gain my synth, my CP, and my card. And I'm gonna. I'm keeping only the 4. I'll go with my schematic. So I gain 4 synth, heal 2, and draw 2 cards.
Okay. So you're at 29, I'm at 11.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spend 3 of those to make my basic button advanced, and the other 3 of those to make my heal button advanced. And I'm gonna play conductivity for 0 CP, so I get to roll 1 dice. And on the range, I gain 2 CP, which I will spend to upgrade my overclock. And I'm gonna spend another 1 to inflict an item here.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for that nanite. And it sticks. Gonna gain a CP card. Okay, let's go ahead and roll this out. Oh, the 3. Oh, there it is. Gonna do my Tempest Rush for the first time this game. Unless you want to mess with it, I still got 1 roll left.
I can't. You broke up. Can you repeat it?
Oh, did you want to mess with the Tempest Rush at all?
Do you have another roll?
Yeah, I have 1 more roll. And these were the other 2 dice. Sorry.
I'll go to shut. So you can. I don't know what can mess you up right now.
I need all 3 of these to activate Tempest Rush.
Okay, so do that.
Gonna reroll 1 of these.
Yep.
Alright, oop, that was a 6, but doesn't really matter because I'm gonna pick all these up, take my last roll. And there's my palm again, so I'm still doing Tempest Rush.
Okay.
Alright, so these out of the way, roll these for damage. Nice, so we got 17
Wow.
It's going to inflict knockdown on you, and I'm going to spend all my chi, all 5 of it, to take that 17 and make it 23 damage coming your way.
Wow. So I'm gonna spend my weight I got from you.
Okay.
Well, doesn't work. So was 23.
Yep.
That puts me on 6. And I think I can evade. I can defend.
Yep, you can still defend.
I get 2 things. And I'm gonna spend those to 2 times to activate my headbutt. So that's 1 and 2, that's plus 3, so I'm at 9 life right now.
Alright.
And I'm
go ahead.
gonna play not this time for 1, so I prevent 6 more.
So go back up to 15.
And I got nothing else to do.
Alright. Good one. I'm going to sell my Serenity 2 to gain a CP. Puts me at 4 CP right now. And that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts me back to 6 cards in my hand, and I'll go ahead and pass turn.
Okay. Do you have nanites on you now?
Yes, I have 1 nanite at the moment.
Okay. So 1 card and 1 CP. I'm gonna sell that card to go to 2 CP and spend those 2 to get rid of my knockdown. And I'm gonna roll. That's a 4, 5, 6. This is nothing.
Oh no.
Yep.
So anything else then before the end of your turn?
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna gain a CP. Oops, forgot to roll for that nanite. But it sticks anyway, so. Apparently it likes me. Let's go ahead. Spend 2 CP. Upgrade Lotus Drake. And then let's roll. Let's go ahead and keep the 3. If we can strike with our palms again. There's 1 more 3. But that's not enough. What do we got? Not the way that I originally was thinking to use this. Oh, yes. I'm going to use my twice as wild.
Okay.
I'm going to crank out just 2 more palms just for the fun of it. In case you try to change one of them.
I can't. I have no cards, no CPs.
Alright, so I will go ahead and roll 3 dice, see what we can do for damage. Ooh. Does that count outside the tray, or did you say roll it inside the tray?
Whatever. I don't care.
I'll roll it inside the tray. Alright, so it's 11 damage. But I don't have any chi to add to it this time.
Okay. So I defend. Nothing. And that puts me on 4 life. 11, 15. And then I'm gonna spend 2 synth to activate my heal twice. That's +4. So 8.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, and before my turn ends, I am going to sell Meditate 2 and give myself 1 CP, and then I will pass my turn.
Okay, so I gain 1 CP, get a card and a synth. And I'm rolling. 2 6s again, they're tempting.
I know, I hate it when it does that to you.
I'll do it differently, I roll the 6s this time. Oh! Again, nothing.
Oh no. All right, well, I'm gonna roll for this nanite, and it will stick. Gain a CP and a card. All right. Gosh. I need to hit hard. I'm gonna go ahead and see what happens. Keep the bomb. Not what we were expecting. These guys. Oh, that's hot garbage. Can I do anything with that? No, I really cannot do anything with that mess of garbage, so I will have to pass my turn to you.
Okay, I thought that was my last roll, but... Okay. Again, a synth, and I roll. Wow. I rolled them at least. So can you do anything for that? Can you do anything
Sorry.
to mess it?
Oh, what did you get? I'm sorry, I can't see.
It's 4 6s.
4 6s? Yeah, I would like to mess with that. That's all your rolls, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna spend 1 CP, and I'm going to give you a helping hand and ask you to reroll one of those 6s.
Okay. That's a 5. And I'm gonna spend 1 CP to play Tip-It, so make my 5 a 6.
Nice. Okay, I can't mess with it any further.
Okay, so I'm gonna inflict a nanite on you.
Okay.
And then I deal 6 damage to you, and I can activate 2 different bots. So I'm activating my nanobot for, you have 2 nanites, so that's +3 damage on you. I will activate my heal bot once to heal 1, and then I'm gonna spend 1 sync to activate my shot bot to give you +3 damage, so that's 12 undefendable.
All right, so I'm gonna use my one and only evasive and see if I still got it in me. I do not, but I'm gonna spend my last CP and play not this time. And you were doing 12, but I'll take 6, and that'll bring me down to 5.
Okay. Okay.
Anything else?
Nothing.
Alright, so CP and a card. I'm going to sell the buy to go up to 2 CP, and then I'm going to spend those 2 CP to triple up. I'm going to do Vegas Baby and gain 3 CP.
Wow.
Okay, so that's not especially helpful. What we will do is, no, you know what? We'll not do that. We'll just roll. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a tranquil fist on my first roll. So it's 7 damage. I gain 2 chi and an evasive.
So that's 7?
7 damage, yep.
Okay, I will defend and gain facing. So I'm taking the 7 damage. I'm 2. And I'm gonna spend 2 synth to activate my healbot twice. That's 2. That's 3 total. So we're tied on 5 life.
Oh, wow. Nail biter. Let's see. There's 2 ways I could go right now. Which way is the correct way? I think the correct way is to spend my 3 CP and do my Mystic Mantra. I will gain 1 chi. I will gain an evasive. I will gain a cleanse. And then I will inflict knockdown on you.
Okay.
And then I will pass my turn.
Okay, so in a synth, 1 CP in the card. And I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna spend my 2 CP for your knockdown. And I'm gonna roll. That's a 3 and 4. I'll try go for my Eureka. And yeah, I got it. So I gain 3 synth.
Okay.
Do 7 damage to you, and then I'm gonna spend 1 to activate my shock bolt. So that's 10 damage to you.
10 damage, and we'll go ahead and roll our defense. 10 damage. I'll leave it the way it is. Okay. Yeah, that's not good enough, so we're going to spend better D to reroll these fists. So that gives me 3 more G and a fist, so it knocks you down to 4. But before we decide if we want to spend this G, we got some evasives here, so let's spend one of those evasives. And we have a success.
Okay.
No damage taken, so I'll just gain 2 because that's all I have room for. This one got spent. And I still got an evasive in my pocket. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, CP and card. You know, let's sell Ruminate to gain a CP, and then spend those 2 CP to upgrade my Fist Strike. Give it a little extra punch. Well, that's a whole lot of fists. Could go for a straight. Could go for punching, or could just take the combo strike. Yeah, let's go ahead and stick with the combo strike.
Okay.
Mess with it.
Nope.
I'm gonna roll this die. I got a Lotus, so I'll gain an evasive. It's 6 damage. And
Yes, sir.
I will go ahead and dump all my chi into this and make it 11 damage.
Okay. Yes, I'm 0. Yep, I can do nothing.
All right. Well, good match. That match made me sweat a lot.
Was a close game, yeah.
Yeah, very good match.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it quite a bit. Thank you.
Nice
Myrsini.
playing. Thank you too. I enjoyed it. Yeah. It was nice playing against Monk.
Yeah. Yeah, now you know what you have to look forward to when you get season 2 or season 1 rerolled.
She's powerful. You can do so much damage.
Yeah, and I like the flexibility with the monk, because I can use that chi to add damage or to add defense, and thus I can be a little bit more flexible to adapt to my opponent.
Yeah, sure.
Be more defensive or more offensive depending on what the situation calls for. So yeah, I just I appreciate you playing. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there.
You too. You too.
Yeah, and thanks for watching. Welcome, Rick, to the half-finals, so you can head up with a Cursed Pirate, I think, against Lane. Wait, let me have a look. Yeah. So we will see when this half-final is going to happen. We will stream it again, and I hope I see you all on the next tournament we are going to plan already. Yeah, for sure. Because we got not enough spaces for the first one, so we have to push it up a little bit. Make it bigger.
Bigger, stronger, faster.
Yeah. Hardcore, fast, and deadly. So, thank you for watching, and thank you for playing, and for this intense match. So, yeah, we will see you on the next stream.
Yeah. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, great move.